I think we got everything. Yes, it's me. I'm back. I'm Chachi Sanchez, and I will be your guide through the verse. Welcome to VR Citizen, everybody. How are y'all doing? If you're watching this on YouTube, you guys, thank you so much for your continued support and all the voodoo that you do in and around the channel. I can't believe it. We're getting hundreds of views per video now. Would have never thought that anybody would have cared to actually watch this. Speaking of watching this, what do you want to watch? Let me know in the comments if there's anything in particular you want to see from Star Citizen in VR. And yeah, I'll try to facilitate. Thank you guys so much for dropping by and watching. And with that said, we're going to be cargo cubing tonight. We got 3.18 on the horizon, and they've been doing a lot of talk on the cargo refactor. They just had the AMA on Spectrum, so we're just going to be hauling some cube tonight. I think we got a C2 Hercules or an A2 Hercules that we can make use of. So yeah, we're probably going to be doing some diamond running around Hurston, but we might upgrade to doing some more lucrative money-making hauls. So yeah, let's get going. With that said, welcome to VR Citizen. Yeah, we're getting better at the intros.
Landing. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Bring this big mamma jamma in, shall we? We're good.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Need to back up just a little bit so the ramp can go down. Alright, came in a little hot there, but I think we are fine now. Okay, we're saved at the Keltu at Everest Harbor. So with that said, let's get going on some trade runs.
Crusader Industries.
Okay.
A journey worth taking. Systems.
You are clear to launch.
So, good old diamond runs. The 4 places that we need to be looking for are... This one. Thaddeus, Pinewood, Edmund, and Operari. Yep, there you go. So, let's boogie. Okay, let's go. Oh, what the?
Systems on.
What the hell did I hit? What the? Alright, whatever. Okay. Exactly where we needed to be. Ooh, I wonder if we're just gonna warp straight through the space.
Landing gear up.
Yep, straight through. I've never actually had one of those before.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, so we fly on down there. I wish I didn't have to keep up my warp HUD just to fly down towards the POIs, but until they give us a way to target ground locations, it's kind of the only way to know where you're flying. Here's what it looks like otherwise. Nice. It's a bit. What is up with this landing? Am I on? And I feel like that front landing gear should be a lot more forward. But I guess it works. Alright, cool. Open up the ramps, turn off the power,
Engines off.
and let's go. Okay, diamond, baby. Boom. Destination full. So minus 400,000. So we were roughly sitting at 5 million flat AUEC beforehand. And I believe each full diamond load gets us almost 100k, maybe? I'll need to remember my numbers. We'll find out. So we paid 400 for it. Let's see how much we get. Oh, I like it when it's actually full. All big and big black. So yeah, unfortunately, I really wish that it looked this way when I transported all of my quant from the refinery. And I was like wondering about that. Is there a little middle space in between? So there are two cargo plates. Or gravity plates for the cargo. But yeah, if y'all watched the series where I mined for 10 days and got enough to fill the Hercules of pure Quantanium, yeah, we took it over, and when we filled the Hercules up, there was nothing in the back. It was a very, very shame. It was a big fat shame that we couldn't see our cargo that we had mined for so long. But yeah, all those highlights are up on YouTube, along with a bunch of other stuff I've done. But with that said, I think we need to just hit the engine on.
Engines on.
Yes, thank you. And then wait until the icons turn blue. Then we flip and warp back to Lorville. And once at Lorville, we sell. Rinse and repeat. 4 locations that we could do this from. I think we can get to each location 2.5 times before we run out. We'll try with Thetis and see how well it's going. Or see how, much we can take in and out from there.
Quantum
But
travel.
for now, let's get to the
engaged.
trade depot.
Landing gear up.
I love the Hurston Dynamics building. It is just an absolute behemoth of a structure. Way bigger than it has any right to be. I mean, look at all the high-rise buildings with so many floors. You land with those VR goggles on. Well, the answer is very well. I do it from first person the entire way, and I use the Sanchez slip and dip method, going at like a 45-degree angle. You get your nose in and just head towards the bottom there. Make sure you're lined up in the middle, and once the nose is in, brake, and then level it out, back up a tiny skosh bit if you need to, and then bring her down. Oh, come on. Watch your wide wings on any objects. But yeah, you slip in, level out, and dip. The slip and dip. Easy peasy.
Engines off.
Come on, just level out. I swear this thing never looks like it's parked properly. Oh, that's because it actually isn't this time. Okay, so the wing is definitely
Weapons off.
hooked on the side there. Alright, so quick skip, hop and a jump and a tram ride over to the trade district, and we will be ready to roll. Whee! Ow. It is a nice day out at Lorville. I love the random ladders out in space. That's always fun too. But yeah, these buildings are ginormous. You see how big that building is?
Please watch your step.
And then we just get into the actual garage of this place. I hope they like it big. It's just absolutely absurd how much space is in this place. It's a very cool place, though. Also why I like to run diamonds here on Hurston. Central Business District. Oh, we didn't walk far enough. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. We are the best. Ugh. Console's a little buggy. Alright, $6.96 a diamond to sell for $5.11. So yeah, about 100 grand per run. That puts us to 512,000. Nice. Let's go do another. Oh God. Okay. Thank goodness we got the long ramp and the big cargo bay. Will it happen again? Ooh, mama! All right. God. Broke my ankles a little bit. Oh, we're off the ship. We don't need to go back through it now. All right. Do that once. Holy moly. Talk about a rubber band. Woo! You all saw it, didn't you? Looking back in hindsight, I'm kind of glad that I opened both doors. Ah, shit. Because, yeah, I would have slammed into the back of the ramp there instead of flying all the way through to a semi-safe landing. Alright, let's get some more diamond. Okay, so looks like it's only 1.5. Filling 46, so yeah, 278. A little bit over half as much. Alright, so with that we go to the next place. And that is... I will figure out when I get to my pilot seat. I'll look at my list. I got a list. I know a guy. Why does it always dip forward? I don't think I can ever get it to land properly. This thing's weird.
Engines off.
Alright, let's open both doors again. Just in case anything funky happens, like last time. Let's roll. Come on. Come on, be game. That should bring us to right about 4711. Yep. Cool. Alright, we get this back to the trade district. Make another 100,000. And then we, yeah. Go back to this place one more time, I think. That should get us a little bit less than half. And if we do that, then there'll be like a... like what? Like a less than a fourth or a fifth remaining total. So we'll just skip that and then head to the next place. And we slip and dip again. Line up to a 45. That cutlass is 5 clicks below the planet. Interesting. So he's just flying around down below the surface. Huh. Okay, 45 degree. And we just kind of head in nose first. Mind to keep it lined up in the center. And then halt. Level out. Back up a little bit if need be. Oh, Jesus. And then put her down.
Engines off.
Landing complete.
Nice.
Pleasant stay.
And that's how you slip and dip. The Sanchez slip and dip. Try it at home, kids. In fact, I think there's a big, important Hurston dude. Yeah, there he is. You get to get missions from him, I believe. Sitting behind the desk at the window there. The big, important desk. Sell. This, that, 511, and then boom, we got 522,000. Another 100 grand. It's a pretty easy 100 grand doing the diamond route if you what do you call it? Got a gigantic C2 Hercules. Either way, it's a 4-to-5 ratio for investment to payout, so it's not a horrible amount that you're able to get consistently per run. It's not the biggest of payout. It's not like a 2-to-1 or any, or you know, a 1-to-2 or anything, or a 2-to-3. But 4-to-5 ain't bad. That's 80%. Oh please, please, please. I forget if you're fast enough, you can just make the next train that comes back. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a quick break. Oh, should just go for the full hour, huh? If I take a quick break. Yeah, no. I'm going to go for the full hour here. We're going to just time how much you can make per hour. Then I'm going to take a medium break. Alright. That's full. Let's head back to Lorville. Oh my gosh. The amount of junk you walk over. You can hear it on your beneath your feet. Alright, but yeah, back to Lorville. And we shall sell this load. Quickly get to the next one. See if we can keep up that cube per hour. Ah! And there's room to be tightened up. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Around what, 300k every hour easy. And if you really tighten things up, you could probably get maybe 500k. You can probably get 2 runs in. If you're really effective with your boosting and warping, landing, and running, then yeah, I could see easily doing quite a little bit better. Oh, especially if you make all the trams. Nice. Yeah. Let's go.
Has been delivered to the following location.
What's the other one? Thetis and Edmund. We need to go to Pinewood and Operari next for the rest of the diamonds here.
Please visit us.
Alright, so Pinewood. Let's go. Sorry with you. I don't think you could run SC in full VR. I had to check it out. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's mostly Vorpex. That's the third-party program that you got to pay to make use of it. You could also do it with like Virtual Desktop and Depth 3D and Reshade. But the best, easiest way to get it running is just using Vorpex. Now, you have to do a couple of tweaks to get it to run in full VR mode and to bypass the easy anti-cheat system. But once you follow my tutorial, pinned up at the top of my YouTube channel, you can basically fly in VR just like I do and become your very own VR citizen too. But yeah, like I said, I can aim a gun if I had one. I can look left or right on my shoulders, open free head tracking, and then my mouse will aim my gun in my hands. So that's pretty awesome already. And as you can see, I can look, lean and look over with the headset. But what gets even better with the VR support as is the full-blown, like, look, I lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. It's pretty good. It's not like, fully there yet, but like I said, for a bunch of third-party programs all stacked on top of each other in a trench coat, it's not bad VR support out of the box. Actually, not even out of the box. Use head tracking, but this looks way better. I'll check it out for sure. Hey, yeah, no problem, man. Alright, so as you can see, I can aim with my mouse. Alright, I can look with my head. I can now aim down and fire, and I can look left or right while doing so. So yeah, it has mouse aiming and head tracking at the same time. It's dual axis aiming. It's the basis foundation that you need for any VR game to work. And few engines actually have it naturally by default, or internally that you can use. Believe it or not, the Source engine had dual axis aiming all the way back in like 2003 or 2002. Wasn't utilized at all for like a decade until they actually had VR headsets and the need for it. But it was there. You could set Team Fortress 2 to look one way and then aim another with 2 separate devices if you can, program it like that. And what do you know, looking one way and aiming another is exactly what a headset and a mouse can do. So yeah, that's basically kind of an overview of the FPS without getting into shooting stuff. Alright, another load, another 100,000. Making pretty good money tonight. I think we've got 500,000 so far, so almost half a mil. It's not bad for the amount of work we've put in, which is just flying from place to place, really just time. But time is money. If time is money, then if we could somehow manipulate time and get more money. To fly without third person ever and truly be a VR citizen, you need to learn how to slip and dip into flat landing bays with giant ships. 45-degree angle with the nose. Aim at the floor. Once you get your nose in, halt, level out, back up a little bit if you need to, and then once you're level, boom, just go down. The Sanchez slip and dip. That's how you land from the cockpit in any big ship on any flat landing space.
Landing
Go tell your friends.
Have a pleasant stay.
No third person cameras needed, no landing cameras. Every single time, it works 100% of the time. So yeah. Alright, well, I'll let you guys watch ships from the spaceport here. I'll be right back. Enjoy. Thank you guys so much for dropping by and watching. In fact, we might do some FPS stuff when I come back so that you guys can kind of see how that works in VR. And that'll give me 2 different highlight footage reels to play for YouTube.